Alrighty, hello everyone and welcome back to the Temtem. In the previous episode I promised we would be doing the Sacred Lake type of thing, which we still need to unlock, I assume. And so that's exactly what we will be doing today. I think in one of the previous episodes we kind of popped into one of these gates, and I don't remember which one it was. Also, in general, I don't know how long it will take to activate this place, but I do wanna do the lair once it's activated as well. Before we properly begin though, I should probably showcase once again what I managed to get as rewards from the daily package deliveries. It's not much, but we got some coconut over here. Let's delete that. We got a yowler egg as well as some banana. Pretty nice. And then of course the vigorous thingy as well. So there you go. That's all I have in terms of in between streams grind. And if I remember correctly, this is the place where we were. We went across the bridge and there was like a ghost of someone. And you also get battles while you are here. Might be a perfect time to boot up one of the... What's the name of it? The scents, maybe? Though we do need experience as well, so maybe it's wise to fight everything that comes. But sure, let's activate Super Scent. Support the Congress, I remember that. There was also Carlos. That looks like Solarak. I am so lost in here, why didn't I bring a map? And then we also activated this electric gate, so I remember we did this. That's also the only thing we did. Even with the scent we will get some battles, but that's alright. But the plan for today is mainly just the lake. We shall see how it goes. Also hello there, Vonix. Nice to see you arrive. Alright, I don't think we tried this gate. That brings us over here, okay. I'm not exactly sure how to approach this. But let's go try this gate up here. Eventually we will get through them all for sure. This one is a smaller little place with no collectibles by the looks of things. That's a bit odd. But okay. You are resting? Alrighty. Resting is important. Gario looks like a pet I used to have back in the day. Very long time ago. I'm just gonna run away. I don't remember what it's called in English, but I used to have like a underwater lizard when I was much younger. Had him for like 10 years. It's quite the cutie, I would say. I think there might be stickers on the floor, but I'm not 100% sure. So this is what the down below looks like. I don't know. I see, so you are dead too. Not really. The last thing I remember is I was piloting our sailing ship, and we hit those rocks and the cold water around me, above me. I should have been a miner. I wouldn't be here. I'm surprised you don't wanna fight me, to be honest. Be gone, mine worm. Stop that, Addy. How the high above do you know my nickname? Nobody but my Turkmeni siblings knows that. Fine, if that's what you want. One day I will bring down one of those blasted airships and my people will rejoice. This is like parallel universe characters, I assume. Because she is like a pirate here. And he is not what he was in the main story. Kind of interesting. Definitely didn't expect parallel universe ghosts in the Temtem game, but I guess it'd be like that sometimes. This reacted to the presence of whip lamp. I can feel something like an undercurrent of energy. Yada yada yada. That's another fella activated. No stickers on the floor unless I am blind. So let's go somewhere else. So we did these 4. Now I'm gonna do this one. Yes, it was me all along. You are the real leader of the Congress. Damn junks will not save you from the truth, or the long hand of Clan Belsoto once we are done conquering the archipelago. So even her in parallel universe is like an evil version. That's interesting. I wonder if we will meet the ghost of a General X, but he's like a nice guy. That would be funny. Okay, this is not the best of matchups, but I think we can do something here. We are quite bigger level after all. By quite a decent margin. Okay. It do be Kinu. What is good against Kinu? I don't even know. Probably Tornado could work, right? I'm gonna use it on Cernif though. This could be decent. Let's see what else she whips up. Grandpa. Not the grandpa. I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do this. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. We got some level ups out of it as well. And that's a W right there. And we don't even need to heal quite yet. You didn't win, not the real battle, not against the real self. If you say so. Still no stickers on the floor. Another beautiful day in Zadar. Hello Max, nice to see you. What's going on here? Nothing is going on, just another delicious morning, chatting with my favorite neighbor. How's Fatima, by the way? Aren't you supposed to be attending lessons at the academia? Oh no, are you doing that thing you always do? Go silent no matter what I ask? Please, that's so churlish. Anyway, you want to tempt them up like old tamers, don't you? It would be funny if the alternate versions of people also had like alternate Temtem. Like shinies or something. But oh well. Whiplump can't do much here at the moment, so I'm gonna wait a turn with him. And Rebecca's next turn we can use the wind move. Could be perfect for Platymouse. Let's see. Tornado. You don't even need the tornado to win there. Oh, the professor really taught you some tricks. Professor is actually evil villain. And how is Gabit Biscuit doing? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. And to think you never suspected a thing about me. What if this is a huge spoiler and the game ends with her being the real villain? Wouldn't that be bonkers? Maximum cent. Them card plus. Not bad. No gates to activate over here too. So I'm gonna go do this one next. Yo, it's Max. Damn, you. Are you trapped here? I'm sorry about everything. Tempt them up, but fight fairly this time, Biscuit. None of your bells or tricks, please. I guess in the parallel universe we were the villain all along. That would be cool to see. He only has 55 level Temtems. I don't think this will go well for him, but oh well. Esla and Barnashi. Okay, the Barnashi is actually shiny. Oh no, that tickled. That freaking tickled. So I'm gonna do this. It will probably kill Bonnie. But we can revive. It's fine. It is fine. Let's do the water cannon again. I guess you've learned some things from those stacks. Why did you have to do it, Biscuit? We grew up together, we were friends, at least I considered you a friend. Why did you have to go and join the Bell Soto? Why did you join the Congress? I guess I was hurt, all the attention that you always got and the love I never had from Aina and all the others. And then the professor always preferred you too. But the last straw was when you threw your lot in with those Dojo Master tags. I still love you as a friend, Biscuit, but you must be stopped. Holy moly. I have so many pheromones, I should sell these. I should definitely sell these. What was I gonna do? I was gonna use Ampule and one of those. There we go. So that we don't have to go back to the Temporium. Although now I realized I could have used a file, but that's alright. That didn't do a thing. Wait. Oh, that's a wind. My bad. I thought it was glowing green, so I assumed it was the plant. My bad, my bad. Another thing activated. Now I'm gonna go check the one that's hidden over here. Okay. Long bridge. Sticker. Geralt, that's a duplicate. Psyche. I don't have a psychic on my team at the moment. This is a dead end with no gates, but maybe there is some loot. Let's go explore. Grumper. I think Butter Cannon should do the trick. We both are effective against him. Now that I think about it, we already used both water and wind, so I could theoretically swap Whiplum for someone we actually need. Another sticker. Bulor, that's a new one. Love to see it. Only one more in page 4. This thing reacted to the presence of Baroque. Finally, I made it out of that stinky prison cell in Quetzal. I've had the pleasure of staying in them too, thanks to someone. Thanks to me? Whoa, wait a minute. Whatever you are thinking, I didn't rat you out. I barely made it out of there just now. I thought you were in Kisiwa. Why would I be in Kisiwa? This is my first time outside of Tukma. Temtem up, Captain. Captain, why would you call me that? I might be an ex-con, but I have my dignity. Better to be a Kuruk than a Quetzal god. I wonder why the developers decided to do like a parallel universe characters in this place. Who knows? Tornado, and I guess this because we don't have anything else. I think it still does more damage than using the double kick. I guess I should go back to my old life then. At least here I don't have to hear Yareni droning on all day about how I have to change my way. Very interesting. I need to remember that we need to have a mental type on the bottom right portal. Because the storage is far away, I'm not gonna be going there right away. So we did those 5 over there. Now I'm gonna do these 3. Ooh, double battle. Okay. Hello again, Biscuit. Welcome. I know it's a strange and disconcerting place, but we are here to guide you. You two are normal. Don't ask that kind of question, my friend, or you will make my dear colleague here go on one of his normality is a misnomer. We define it relative to what we know and consider the norm, but what we deal with different planes of reality. It's more fitting to think in terms of instances. Imagine them like infinite rows of houses, like that atoll place. How are you going to help me? We know why you are here and we know what you see. Also, holy moly, thank you for the raid, Red Skelly. Holy moly. Also, thank you for the raid, Devil's Zone. Hello, hello, hello. I don't have my raid alerts programmed to play, so they will be a little delayed when there is multiple, but thank you so much for the raid. As well, Devil's Zone. Hello, hello, hello. Holy moly. How did your stream go? Lightyear Frontier, I had never heard of that game. But holy moly. Thank you so much. Very, very unexpected. I hope you are all doing well. Also, for those that don't know me, I am a Gaming Biscuit. I play variety of games, usually completionist style playthroughs and such. But yeah, it's sometimes retro, sometimes something else. It really depends. Stream went well. It's a neat little intergalactic farming sim type of game. That sounds really cool. I don't think I really ever played space-themed farming simulators. That sounds really cool. It's an interesting combination of genres. And also hello to Tartarus of Hades over there. Hello, hello, hello. Holy moly, holy moly. Anyways, I'm currently playing Temtem, which is kind of like Pokemon, but without Nintendo. That's the best way to describe it, I suppose. And we are currently in some sort of a parallel dimension where we are meeting ghosts that are absolutely bamboozling, like this guy over here. Last time we met in Tukma, I tried to warn you about the coming danger, about the trials you must face. Let this one be a test of your skill. A trial. Alrighty then. So yeah, we are basically fighting ghosts at the moment. Now, this is an interesting combination, but we should be fine. I guess next turn I'm gonna be able to use Wind type. That is actually kind of lucky that instead of attacking us, they only used the speed down. So now I can use Tornado over there. It should be a double kill, hopefully. You sadly have to dip already, it's getting late. Have a good stream. Alrighty, thank you so much for stopping by. And I hope you have a wonderful rest. But yeah, I greatly appreciate the raids. It really means a lot. And I think this should be the end of the fight. Not bad, maybe they stand a chance. Alas, too early to say. A last word of advice, you will need to seek us after you leave this place. Not us, but our other us. The instance of us that exists in your world, in your middle sphere, in your airborne archipelago. Find us before he does. And who is he? The brain behind this all, the leader of Clan Bel Soto. We came here to unmask him, to peek through the veils that separate the spheres, to look for clues of his true nature by studying the mirror image in this wasteland behind the looking glass. There are 4 of us, but he is a master of deception, so even here where true natures are reversed, he might show a semblance of truth, while concealing its many falsehoods. You will need our help. Seek us out. And we are fading. Find us before it's too late. You don't seem very faded, to be honest, but if you say so. We got a Tauli sticker. Let's put that in its place. Okay, where does Tauli go? Tauli goes over here. Wait a minute, this is bamboozling me. We started here, I think. Then we went this way. Where does this go? Okay, that's this gate, okay. And we haven't been across the bridge yet, I don't think. I don't know why I got bamboozled there. Either way though, so far we are making surprisingly good progress with the lake. For some reason I thought I would struggle a bit more in this area. I guess we were meant to be here a bit earlier. I don't know why I didn't do this when I originally discovered it. I assumed it was a late game area, but clearly it's not. We need a neutral type over here. Is any of my fellas neutral? I don't even know. Water, wind, nature, earth, melee, digital, toxic, fire, and wind, earth. I don't have a neutral guy. Gonna have to come back later, I suppose. The one thing I could do, since we are in Sipanku, let's jump into Sipanki Club Dojo. That's the closest to the Temporium, I think. Yeah. So I'm gonna temporarily put away Turok, and I'm gonna temporarily put away Hazrat. I also need to put the egg that I got from the daily packages over here. Alright, and we need neutral. Which one of you is neutral? You are mental. Mental fire. I'm gonna put you into the squad. Mental fire, and we need someone neutral as well. Why don't I remember who is and isn't neutral? Yowler is neutral. You know what? Sure. That works. Now I'm gonna save the time. I'm gonna teleport back into the Sacred Lake. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the neutral one first. I forgot to use Ascend. That's my bad. That's alright. Kid, run away. I should have healed while I was at the Temporium. I don't know why I'm so forgetful sometimes, but that's alright. Long way to go. So we activated this one. That should be fine. Now if we go check over here, I assume this will be a dead end. It is not a dead end. Ooh, this is confusing. Okay. That over there is a shortcut that leads all over the place. Person down there, person up here as well. We will be here a while, that's for sure. Did you come in one of those awful balloon things? What an eyesore. Remember the narwhal? I don't think I've ever had a Temtem called that. think it would be more interesting if we got to get like a glimpse of sorts into the parallel worlds rather than just their NPCs. But oh well. To take a sip. I'm back to this guy is finished probably. Nice. I should have asked Lizzie for more Temtem lessons. Well, be gone then. How does this place work? I need to study. This is a little bamboozling, not gonna lie. So we started over there. Okay, then we go this way. We can go left or right. What just happened? Why was that sound effect? I am so bamboozled. What could that sound effect be? I have no idea. But either way, we can go left or right from here. Guess it doesn't really matter too much. We can just pick a direction. As long as we remember where we were, we should be fine. I can only go this way. Which brings me back where I started. But then I can go this way, which we haven't been to. If only my brother could see things my way. What is your brother? Dr. Ojima, of course, I love him to bits, but he's such a staunch traditionalist. How could I make him understand that progress, science, innovation is the only way forward? That's the way one sees things. I just want to leave this place. There is no escaping progress. Very well then. Cannot go up there. I almost missed this sticker though. Start thinking Dennis damaged. Nitsuga, bring this. Nitsuga, fetch that. Nitsuga, have you done the other thing? I'm sick of all of you. Also, is it just me or is everyone using like the same sort of a squad of Temtems? Because I feel like I've seen this exact matchup at least twice already in this place. That's alright. Let's do tornado on this guy. I still don't understand why the double kick does no damage. I should probably replace it with something more useful. That's alright too. To the down below with you. I will buy a piece of rock in Omnidicia and push it away from the mainland so I never have to see a spike to anybody ever again. Okay. Weird flex, but okay. Cannot go anywhere from here, so we need to go back this way. We drop down here. Let me think about this for a second. You know what? I think we should go over in this direction. There is nothing on this platform to my right, I don't think. There is, however, something over here. Wet and all-seeing. Come live the life with me, folk. The crew of Captain Malika never wants for gold nor adventure. We prey on the merchant airships of every route, and we are free and feared on every island. Shiver me timbers. Are you making fun of me? I will give you what for, landlubber. It was just a joke. Do that. He didn't stand a chance. Didn't even get a one hit in. You'd make a fine buccaneer of the skies, join us. I just have to find Captain Malika and tell her the news. I've heard of a ship laden with trade goods and completely defenseless. They call it the Lavran. It will be a piece of cake. This thing reacted to the presence of Aoi. Let's go. Let's freaking go. I'm looking at the layout. I cannot go back up this way too. This is basically a puzzle, I think. Basically a puzzle. Ah, yeah. So we went right from here, we haven't gone left from here. Which is how we get to the digital one. This thing created to the presence of Mimit. Let's go. And that's still not all. Because from the middle pathway we can also go do the side quest finally. I keep seeing the question mark on the map. I think that's this way. 10 cards. Hello. You again? Yes, I'm very happy to meet you, my friend. Chubuk tense. Time for a nice warm what in on schwam. Indeed, indeed. No way, you are the philosopher? Yes. I didn't know I was famous, that's very cool. Thank you, my friend. Do you have time for some koans? Ooh, we love koans. You know this one? When temps are reduced to 1, to what is the 1 reduced? What? Them up? Nope. But why don't you ask? Quants? I love quants. If a tree falls and nobody sees it, bubblegum pink. Homo. I wasn't even finished. Very easy, next. Okay. I am so confused, oh my god. I don't know what to pick. What do you want from me? If two hands make a clap, what does one? Why this book? How did you even do that? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. That text, indeed, the mythical philosopher is speaking. What do you tame when you are untamable? What do you think when you cannot think? And what do you do when you can do nothing? And have you ever dreamed that you could do anything? Maybe. What do you do when you do nothing? Take another warm bed and natural. That's all. I enjoy that very much. Very quick ones. I thinking very hard. I got a. That was the quest. That was the side quest this whole time. Return to the High Priest with the answered koans. He will be so shocked when I deliver him this lore drop right here. That's for sure. Resistance is futile. We should all just surrender. The Belsotos are everywhere. It's all her fault. If I was the Dojo Master of Agnan, this would have never happened, but she's always upstaging me, she and her stupid Out-Islander friends. You've been doing awesome, thank you. Hello there, Josh. I hope you are doing well today. Okay, this should be easy. I can just do water cannon on that guy and this on this guy. Both should be effective. I feel kind of overpowered for this area, not gonna lie. I can almost kill everything in one hit. But we take those W's. I spoke too soon. There is no way I can one-shot these guys. They are both a neutral type. And neutral is hard to kill. Still worked decently though. Macranox should be easy. That's fine. That's fine. We can summon Brock. I submit, Max, you are unstoppable. Tell your leader I will yield, my people will serve him. Don't worry, I know the Belsoto leader, she's my girlfriend. What the heck? Clan Belsoto prevails. I hope they give me both dojos to lead. Oil steam. Massive damage, okay, sounds good. We have a tamer pass, we have a XP boost and confetti blast. Not bad, not bad. Let's use a file, I think it's perfect time. And also I wanted to check if we go customized. That looks kind of interesting. I think it would look cooler if it didn't have the lips though. This looks horrible, holy moly. I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna stick with my haircut. This doesn't look too bad. But once again, I think I'm gonna stick with the one I have. Not gonna lie, this looks pretty cool, but I don't think Killed fits my character. At the moment anyways. I'm gonna stick to VTuber accurate pants, I suppose. We also have some sets. I remember we unlocked some new ones and I haven't looked at them. None of these speak to me though. No new backpacks. We do have new emotes though. So let me put these into our thingy. There we go. I'm happy with the mount. You know what? I'm happy with the current name title. We have new loading screens though. We unlocked this one, which is pretty adorable, so I'm gonna use that one. We have some new competitive stances. This one with the Uwu face, nah. I really like the pointing one, I'm gonna keep it. And banners, we unlocked some new banners, that's true. I'm happy with what I have to. Should be fine. Also, it got me thinking. Let me quickly double check, was there any Valentine's Day code to redeem? Let's see. Because usually games that have redeem codes and such, they tend to have some special codes around Valentine's Day. Doesn't seem like there is any. That's a unfortunate turn of events. I really hoped for some cute heart-shaped thingy, maybe. That's alright. So what have we explored? I think we explored pretty much everything except for this little thing which has nothing on it. Other than that, as far as this big old middle section goes, I think we got everything looted. I will quickly double check though. I don't see anything else, so we should be fine to leave. Now, before I forget, we also need to enter from the one that was down here. Because we got the mental type. Which means we can now unlock the thingy over here. Nice. And with that set in done, my tongue is slipping away. I don't know why. That should be these 10 at the bottom right finished. So that's good. Now I'm gonna do that one lonely one that's like over here. See where this one goes. Crystal. I don't think I have a crystal on me. Well, that's alright. We can go ahead and grab one real quick, because we no longer need to have those two that I equipped. Crystal. Who is a crystal? I think Mix is a crystal, so let's do Mix. Who else do I need? Stone fighting, water wind, nature, digital. Maybe electric could be something. Electric nature. Electric water. Trade up just electric. Electric wind. I guess it doesn't matter. Let's just grab Gazuma for now. And let's go back into the lake. I forgot to heal at the station again. That's alright. Happens to the best of us. Eventually I will remember to do it. That is activated. These bloody digital Tems, everything's been a mess since they appeared. I miss the good old days before all this madness, where you could only keep one or two Temtem at home. And all of them were biological. Temtem down. If you insist, but make it quick, I would like to go back to my monastery. Alrighty then. This looks like very easy first battle. Not bad. Amphatir. Ooh, that's a shiny over there. Looks pretty cool. Too bad it has to perish. Quadruple and steal. I'm winning somehow. But yeah, this game is pretty fun. I'm enjoying it. It is also surprisingly long. Temtem taming used to be much better before these blasted card Tems or whatever they are called. Card Tems ruined Temtem taming. That's weird. There is a teleporter over here. It's gonna bamboozle me so hard. OMG, it's you. I cannot believe it. I've seen all your movies, even that late night art you did at the beginning. I'm your greatest fan. Could I have an autograph, please? Here is my autograph, I guess. Thank you so much. Can you sign my tem cards, please? I'm an aspiring tamer, you know. My apprentice's eve was not long ago. Maybe you would care for a match, eh? Please, please. Alrighty then. Not a great combination for me. Not really do much with whip lump here. Gonna wait a turn with him. Okay, we got lucky that they just use speed down. Rakesh. Too bad I have to use tornado over there, but they should still be fine. Wait until I tell all my friends in Zada. I cannot believe I met you. 2 times growth enhancer. Is that what I think it is? I think it might be. Where is it? Growth enhancer increases level by 1. Congratulations, Brock, you are about to be maximum level. Enjoy level 100. Nice. Means we can... We are perfect the way it is right now. I'm happy with it. Here, combat thy knife, flee now, brigand, or face Vrat in battle. Sophia? Who? Why, bizarre questions to put my impatience to the test. I am the foremost captain of Clan Bel Soto, and with honor I serve in a heat. Is this some sort of parallel reality? Waste not my time with idle chatter, knave. 'Tis real enough, this earth under mine feet, sure and certain as the defeat I bring upon thee, in the name of Clan Bel Soto. Alrighty then. Imagine having such Shakespearean dialogue only to bring a freaking Pidgey pig to the battle. Holy moly. Then again, what do I do here? I guess this. Might be a little harder than I expected, maybe. I'm gonna try the head charge. Alright, I will not try the head charge apparently, that's alright. Level 100 Brock, show me what you got. cannot believe it survived with like 1 HP or something. Kind of wild. I'm surprised it didn't target Vonix, to be honest. I am slain. Clan Soto prevails. Alright, let me double check where this leads. This leads down here. Okay. And this one. This one leads down here too. So with that we have this entire bottom and entire right section finished, I think. If I am understanding everything, the next one we should do is the one up here. It's quite the puzzle. Civilian Y. Oh hello, isn't this a lovely spot? I like how peaceful it is. Do you remember Max? Of course I remember you. You are a good kid, you know. Sometimes you push me too far, but don't worry, I know you mean well. Only one thing, you should be nicer to Gaming Biscuit, you know. They look up to you, don't you? They grew up so alone in such a small place. Always under your shadow. You would be jealous too. I know they can be difficult and standoffish, but all they need is to know you value and love them, okay? Don't let them grow disaffected. Such a confusing dialogue sometimes. When dealing with the parallel earth ghosts and such. I guess we can do this. I just realized I forgot to heal. Oops. That's some rookie mistake right there. Poop on the nose. Gazuma. That's fine. If I remember correctly, this should be good. I think I'm gonna replace the psychic type with Hazrat before I progress any further. And I'm gonna finally heal as well. I will not forget this time. It was a pleasure, Max. We should do it more often. Indeed, indeed. You are good, you know. You should talk to the boss. They are somewhere around here. Average crystal. That's a... what is that? I think that might be stone. No, I think it might be faced. Okay, that's fine. Let me go do what I said I would do before we progress any further. I will keep the electric type with me too, because we still haven't come across electric gate. Go back over here. We activated the crystal light. I don't know why I have memory issues today. Suppose it's fine. Even if we forgo, we can always come back for it. There is 3 more to activate, apparently. 3 more to activate. And we've been at this one right now, I think. Yes. My brother joined Clan Bel Soto and it's my fault. I should have done more to talk him out of it and now he's gone. I'll fight you. This is what we do, trapped in this never-ending cycle of competition without meaning. Battles without victory, Temtem how instead of Temtem why. Alright. Let's do this, I suppose. Wasn't enough to kill it. Oh no. I miscalculated. We should still be fine too, I think. Skypad is perfect. We have forgotten why we fight, just like my brother forgot why he works. There is nothing on the horizon, nothing out there, we must retreat into ourselves, therein lies the only truth, the soul comfort. Incubator ticket, very well. Those do be useful. You are good, you know, you should talk to the boss, he's somewhere around here. This place is red, hey, and you look good. My lady? Haha, stop it, I'm just a regular girl trying to live my life in this brave new world. It's amazing how things have changed in the last few years, how much more open everything is, how far we've all come. Sometimes I worry about the future, all these changes, all this technology. What if someone harnesses it all for their own interests? We are such a naive society, woefully unprepared to fight greed and aggression. I do hope it doesn't come to that. All the good things we've achieved could come to nothing. Oh, the Narwhal, that's my favorite airship, yes. Tell you what, we should rent it for a few days and do a party tour of the archipelago. Wouldn't that be fun? I always wanted to visit Windward Fort. Okay, I think this should be fine. If I just repeat the same exact moves again, we should be good to go. And the grandpa is the final one. Oh, what a delight. That was a bravura performance. You should speak to the boss. She would be delighted to have you. How's it going, big shot? Okulura, that's a duplicate. Another thingy is activated too. Let me check where this leads. That just leads into the one above. Okay. I will try to remember that. There you are, Captain. I found another one of those blasted deserters. Come here, you coward. I will show you how we defeat the tractors. I'm pretty sure I swapped the words there, but that's alright. You understand the gist of it. Even when I get tongue twisted. Probably. Okay. I guess let's do this. I'm surprised that worked, but I'm happy. Done. Go to the down below. I wish I could, but sadly that's not allowed. I must hunt down every single one of you. 1 plus. Double trouble. Might as well get to experience from them. So that's everything directly underneath me and to the right should be now finished. Only those top 3 and the 3 to the side remain. I'm gonna start from over here. And I'm gonna do those top 3. Okay, this one is simple enough, just wants a plant. What happened to Gabe Biscuit is a tragedy, but at least we still have you, my child. You were always the most talented one.
Mm-hmm.
Are you joking? That little whiny biscuit? Max was always my favorite. If things had gone differently, anything you are not telling me, soon you will have nowhere to hide. Gabe Biscuit was more talented. That's my kid. My child, my best pupil. I don't know how I feel about that, but so be it. So be it. Weak and cowardly, that's what you are. You thought you could join the clan and be all cool, but now you cannot take the heat, huh? They always insult me, but then they die in like 1 hit or something. Explain that. Okay, to be fair, this guy did almost take out my whip lump, but not quite. Look at Kissima, you traitor. That's the fate that awaits the whole archipelago. I didn't. Max, what a traitor. Calabis, that's a duplicate. Mini monolith, that's always nice to have. Even though my days of evolving stuff are probably over. We are only missing what, like, let me see. Only 4 more to go, so yeah. This is a dead end. This is a dead end. Cool. Is there no sticker? I'm always paranoid about those types of dead ends, that they are hiding something from me. Never know. That just leads back to this one. You can go down here. And you can fight the twins from Shining. I am Aral, and I am Aras, and together we are the little twins. Am I supposed to be Max? Naturally, where is Gabriel Biscuit? You two are our counterparts, we cannot get this show on the road without you. Let's just be done. As you wish, Biscuit. Am I Max? Sorry. Double whip lump action. Maybe I should have healed. You know what? I'm gonna do something unexpected. Gonna swap to Hazarat with that guy. Worked out perfectly. AJP. Last but not least, Typad, which I'm gonna kill with poison. That's how we bowling over here. We win again, yes. Keep practicing and one day you will be as good as us. Don't fill their pretty little head with expectations, sister. What the heck are you talking about? I just whipped the floor with you. This thing reacted to the presence of Hazarat. I can feel something like an undercurrent. Indeed, indeed. Only one more gate to visit, which is this one. Huge crystal. Alright, well. Unless I am incorrect, I think we successfully activated all the gates. Which means we can now do the actual... I forgot the name of it. The actual Lair. But unfortunately, I need to wait for the group to form. And so, I don't know how this will take. I'm gonna write down the current time on the stream. And if it takes longer than like 5 minutes, I'm gonna cut it out from the YouTube bot. So I guess if you are watching on YouTube, there will be a jump cut right about now. Yo, we got the 5th one. Alright. So we spent 30 minutes waiting. Let's ready up and let's jump into it. Alright, YouTube, welcome back after the jump cut. We have finally reached the event. And we get Lowly Balm, First Aid Kit and a Nutrition Bar. Not bad. Let's see what I can teach this fella. I think Plague is a good nuke attack. I think Hurricane is potentially good. Allergic spread hits the whole team, so that's pretty good as well. Does Hurricane also hit the whole team? Yes, it does. So what I need now is some sort of a wind blade attack, I think. I'm not gonna take the poison attacks, we don't need those. Once per battle, if the Temtem is attacked and HP is below 25, restores 20. At the end of each turn, it restores 5% HP. Those are both pretty good survivable things. I'm gonna give you the first aid kit too. Perfect. Do we go for a fight or a Temtem, or I forgot what this is. I think that's an event. I'm gonna grab the Tem. 0B10. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I think I'm gonna give you the Tesla prison. And the electric storm. Maybe the binary float. And the plasma beam. I think that's a pretty good setup. And I'm gonna give you the nutrition bar as well. Okay, so far so good. Fight number 1. I need to remember to cut from the vote 30 minutes, so we need to do this episode roughly 30 minutes longer, therefore should be fine too. When met, I'm gonna hit you with this, and I'm gonna hit you with this. Should be fine. I am a little worried about this lair, but I think we will be able to do it. Since there is 5 people, there is 5 times more of the random bonuses and such. Speaking of which, I'm gonna grab a random bonus. Shop prices are reduced by 30%. That's not bad at all. At the start of the turn, restores 10% of max stamina. Look at all those bonuses flying down on the right side. Cool. Battle number 2. Wien and Vulcrane. This could be a bit harder perhaps. Gonna focus fire onto Wine first. We just need to survive. That's fine. That's not as fine, but still fine. Okay. I could try doing a hurricane, and I could try doing electric. Well, let's do binary flood. Perfect, one of them is down. One of mine is down as well. We really need to get some sort of a stronger Temtem into our team. You've earned 6. I'm gonna grab. What did we just fight? Wine. Wind Crystal. With SVs 50 across the board. You know what? I'm happy with my decision. That's actually pretty good. Feather Gatling. Tornado, why not? Crystal Plume Gatling. Mineral Hail. That seems pretty decent. I don't have any more items to give, but I'm happy with my decisions. We could go into the shop, or we could heal. How do I check the progress? Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm gonna play it safe, I think. There is another shop ahead over there. So I'm just gonna heal. I'm gonna check what is in the loot crate. Tent, pillow and hand fan. Which means I can now give something to Twine. Damage done with wind increased by 10%. That's like perfect for Twine, so let's go with that. What were the other 2 items? That could be also good for someone later down the line. Let's do a fight though. Alright, Yowler and Babawa. Let's see how this goes. Gonna do that. and that. Doesn't do much damage, but that's alright. I feel confident. We have some pretty good bonuses, especially with the poison. That's a really good bonus. The hurricane hits the whole team. Sure, why not? I guess electric storm. I think overall that went well. Tesla should be weak to play. That's pretty good. And I'm gonna do binary float as well, just in case. That didn't go as I hoped, but we should be fine. We still have one more Temtem in our squad that we can use. Baba died from poison, even better. Let's see how we are looking. We have 10 out of 17 jewels. I'm gonna choose a jewel as well. Gonna go check the shop. The main thing that we need is a couple of full revives. That's pretty much the main thing we need though. Full restore would also not be bad, so I'm gonna buy some of those. I'm happy with that. 12 out of 17. I'm probably gonna heal. And I'm gonna fight this guy. All right. Slightly more difficult fight, but I think we will be fine. Hydrasil. I'm gonna do Hurricane. I'm gonna Plasma Beam the Hydrasil just in case it survives. Which it probably will. But the fire might finish him off. That's fine. Alright, I'm gonna do Windblade on you, and I'm gonna do Binary Flood. I don't actually know if all the 5 players have the same enemies to fight, or if the pathway is randomized for everyone. But so far so good, I would say. We haven't really had anything particularly difficult here. The pathways are definitely different for everyone. That's good to know. Thank you for the information and confirmation. I do really like how the layers work in this game. I just wish there was more players so that you don't have to wait half an hour for a squad of 5. But other than that, it's pretty fun. I'm definitely probably gonna do some in between the streams as well. I just wanna get the first one on stream so that it's showcased in the Let's Play how it works. But yeah, it's pretty fun. 13 out of 17 jewels. I could grab another jewel or another bonus. I'm not sure. I'm gonna grab the random bonus because we still have a way to go. That is a pretty good starting bonus right there. How far are we? Let me check the map. So I am over there. And all 4 other players are already almost at the finish line. I'm once again the slowest person over here. I'm gonna try this. To wine in exchange for stuff. No. That was a waste, but oh well. Okay, Nagais and Yowler. I'm gonna hit Nagais with Plague and with Tesla, that should kill it. Yeah, that will kill it for sure. Yowler is a bit of a harder fella to take down, but we should be fine. He's mainly just tanky. But we are relatively tanky as well, so we'll be fine. Okay. I'm gonna grab a random Temtem because we still only have 3. It's Nagais with perfect SVs. Don't mind if I do. Let me go all the way down. Black Hole is pretty good. Nagais' Fury is pretty good. Beta Burst is pretty good. You don't have 1 turn water. Apparently not. Apparently not. So I'm gonna give you... something else, I suppose. Asleep status. Gonna give you the ninjutsu. Probably not gonna use it, but it's something. Let me check the map. Okay, I'm still dead last, but that's alright. Let's check the shop. I already purchased some stuff. So I don't really need to purchase much else. Might as well I'll grab something too. Might as well grab something. The lightning rod I'm gonna buy as well, because I wanna put that on Nagais. Is that a good choice? I don't know, but I think it's gonna be worth it. Event or fight? Probably fight. -1 hold, I'm not sure what that means. So far so good though. Let's see how this battle goes. Capire and Whiplam. Okay. Well, you are getting hit with this for sure. Electric Storm, why not? Oh, I now understand what -1 hold is. It makes the 2 turn abilities work on turn 1. That's pretty good. I like that. Capire will probably aim for lowly. But maybe we can be victorious before it happens. I don't know what does more damage. I'm just gonna use this. It will die from poison. That was an easy fight right there. We are already at 19 out of 17 jewels, so I'm just gonna grab a random bonus. Chests will always have an additional jewel. Cool. Difficult fight ahead. Babawa and Gario, I think. Yeah. Well, this could be quite something. I'm gonna hit you with Plague. Teravolt, that's a little scary. That is a little scary. But let's see how we can deal with it. I think Baba will die no matter what because of the poison. Well, maybe it will live. Maybe it will live. We're gonna hit you with the hurricane. Would be fine. We still have 2 more Temtems in case we need them. We do indeed need. Let's try Nagais. Boulder, okay. Gonna do one of those and one of those. Surprisingly difficult battle here at the end. A boyish. I'm gonna try the black hole. Did like no damage for some reason. Cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. We should be able to win this though. I could try Ninja Jutsu on the boulder while we do Tesla on you. That's unfortunate. I hope we can heal before the actual boss. If not, we have plenty of healing items at least, I suppose. Feather Gatling should be fine, Plasma Beam. Let's get a random Temtem. Babawa, sure, why not? I feel like we need more random Temtems in our squad before this boss fight. Could be wrong, but I think that's the best decision at the moment. I'm gonna put ice cubes in here. Laundry. Maybe sharp leaf. Or maybe aquatic whirlwind might be better than the sharp leaf. Let's go with that, and let's give you the tent. Looks like a pretty successful group overall. I don't know what this symbol is, I'm just gonna heal. Let me check the map. I'm the last person to be finished here. I see you waited for me. Hello, hello, hello. I kind of wish we could see if the other people succeeded or not. They are grayed out, but it doesn't say. You didn't recognize the heal? I recognized the heal, the other thing I didn't recognize. The one that was next to it. I assume it's like a trade symbol. I don't know what trading does in Lairs, but I guess it's time for the Mythical Battle. And he is resistant. Damage done to earth or crystal is increased. We have only one crystal Temtem, so that should be fine. Prevents all stat stage changes on all Temtem. I'm not sure what that means. Alright, well, let's go. Let's see how it goes. No, that guy looks cool. That guy looks cool. Decent array of bonuses. Could be better. This intro is cool, right? It is pretty cool. I especially liked the sound effect. It really reminded me of the Jurassic Park movie. For some reason. I guess let's go with play. And let's try Tesla Prism. Probably won't do much. But that's alright. That's a cool looking big noodle. Looks dangerous, but so far so good. Let's see what the plasma beam can do. Okay, we lift. Not bad, not bad. It's gonna be a difficult fight. I can feel it in my bones. We will be here for a while. Let's just keep doing what we are doing. It seems to be somewhat working while we have the stamina for it. That's not good. Oh yeah, 0B10 has the nutrition board, that's right. I'm not gonna heal him. Because I can summon someone else. Like for example, Twine. We picked up 2 crystals and 1 earth gem. I'm having an easy time. I think I will struggle quite a bit more, but I think it's gonna be manageable. He do be quite the damage dealer. Ooh, that did nicely. Okay. I think it's time for me to use full restore on Lowly. You are on its last life already, holy moly. That is impressive. I guess I got unlucky with the Temtems I got because the only crystal is Twine and I got no stones. And because I don't wanna lose Twine, I'm gonna use full restore on him. We are doing it. We are actually doing it. Mineral Hail. Let's try that. The first 8 coming in clutch. Oh, did you see how much damage that did? Holy moly. It's pretty good. Okay, the final life bar. I think we got this. I will just in case do a full restore though. You took a little more healing items than you needed, that's a little bad. I'm pretty sure I took more than I needed as well. But in my defense, this is my first time fighting Volgon and doing the lake in general. Okay, he has one more health bar. I didn't expect that. Okay, here is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use full restore on Twine, while Twine uses Mineral Hail. I think we are pretty much down here at this point. One more move and we should be good. That wasn't so bad. I'm surprised. We did pretty well though, holy moly. I was the last one out of here, as per usual. But we freaking did it, and our reward is Volgon Egg. And a bunch of other stuff. Cool. We also unlocked the kudos for this. Might as well grab it then. Holy moly, look how much experience the Mythical Lair gives you. 786. I wonder if you get the same XP even when you do it solo, or if solo has less experience. Either way, that was pretty cool. You mean on the Tamer Pass? Yes. I am pretty curious about that. I think that's about everything that there was to do in the lake. We managed to finish everything in one episode. That's pretty good. Thank you for the help, Draw the Bolt. Thank you, thank you. It is greatly appreciated. And also, if some other people happen to watch from the squad, thank you to you as well. Holy moly. I guess our next destination will be a question mark over there. That's from the Return to the High Priest with the answered koans. With the Uwu mascot speaking. Might as well do that as well. Did you find the philosopher? Yes. Very well then. What did he have to say? Here are the answers. Most interesting. I have to think about these. Thank you, Pilgrim. I hope your probably ill-advised voyages across the spheres have enlightened you. It was a journey of self-discovery. Before you ask, have this a reward? I know you tamers are too materialistic to appreciate self-knowledge for its own sake. 5,000 pensons. Don't mind if I do. That's another side quest finished. And I think that's pretty much all the side quests in Stipanku in general finished. So we can probably just simply go ahead and teleport into Arbory now. Where we still have some stuff left to do. Which I'm going to resume in the next episode. And the next episode, if you are watching on Twitch, will happen soon. I'm just gonna take a short 10-minute break, but yeah, I'm gonna continue temteming for roughly 2.5 more hours. Before I end this episode though, what the heck is this symbol? Oh, they are trading. I see. They are doing trades over here. So I was gonna say too, before I finish this episode, I wanna do something. First things first, I wanna put Turok over here. I wanna take Gazuma and put Gazuma over here. I wanna take Volgon, put Volgon over here. And I wanna quickly teleport into Omninesia Breeding Center. Because why don't we just simply use an incubator ticket to speed up the process, you know? Give me my Volgon, baby. Our very own Danger Noodle. Look at that cutie. Superconductivity. When an ally uses a technique, the Temtem counts as all types for its synergy. Also, we got somewhat lucky because we got green SVs across the board on first try. That's not bad. I don't think I'm gonna be using Volgon, but I'm happy to have him nonetheless. For now, I'm gonna put him over here, back to my main squad. I'm happy with that. Okay, let's teleport back into the proper turn. I guess we will be doing the Shiitake quest and finding Aina quest in the next episode. Probably also the Breeside Castle will be located and such. So I'm pretty excited. Let me just heal. There we go. I'm gonna sit right here on the chair. And if you are watching on YouTube, thank you so much for watching yet another episode of Temtem, and see you next time. Bye bye.